Ours is 250 now.
Million.
Yeah, there's so much.
Very little.
So, speaking of living in China, what has been your worst moment in China?
My worst moment in China. My worst moment?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What the
Can you
fine now?
brainstorm?
My worst. Okay, wait. Let me think.
Okay, you have
You're gonna
to cut this out because guys, that's really hard to think because it's been a whole lot here in China. Oh, maybe we can go to your best moment then while we think about the worst.
Best moment was when I traveled to Shanghai last year for my birthday.
Oh,
That was like great.
Or
Yeah.
like you went there with some friends, or you just went on a
Yeah, I
mini
went there with
vacation?
my friends for a couple of 4 days.
No.
Shanghai is really expensive. That's just one of the biggest problems. It's really expensive. And yeah, that was one of my best experiences so far. I'm also hoping to travel a lot. That's my whole goal in China, to just travel and like, you know, experience a lot of cities, but there's just a lot going on with this COVID thing. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk more about the Botswanas. Okay. Can you tell us more about you guys?
Okay, I come from a country where there's only like 2 million of us, and we're so little to the point where I don't know why people find it so fascinating. The cows in my country are more than us.
I'm sorry.
There's more cows than people in my country, so
really,
that's why we've got so much beef. Like,
cool.
we love beef.
Cool.
Not that type of beef, but yeah.
Wow.
What else? So we're very little numbers. The people there are very peaceful. The crime is quite very little. It's a very peaceful country. We got a lot of tribes. I think we've got about 20 tribes.
Really?
Yes, we've got a lot of tribes there. And then
So what about the guys and the girls similarities, and are there any traditions or something that is probably so different from China or even some African countries? Like that special thing in Botswana.
Botswana is very traditional.
Really?
Yeah, the people there are also very, very traditional. Even the young people. That's what I appreciate most about them. And then also, what should I say? The men in Botswana. Did I mention that?
Sure.
Very beautiful, by the way. Extremely beautiful men.
Really?
But very stingy. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. They're just really stingy men. They don't believe in this whole spoiling, and they're not romantic. No. That's how traditional they are. They're so boring. Like, there's no such thing as spoiling. There's no such thing as romance. They are just dry men.
Oh,
they're very
beautiful. Okay, wow. All right. So,
yes,
talking about the men, do you prefer the Chinese then?
I've never been. I have been approached by a Chinese guy, but I've never initiated the idea of a relationship with them.
Okay.
Because most of the men don't know English compared to the female Chinese. They know English a lot. True. And then also the Chinese men are not as approaching. They don't like approaching black women. I don't know. But the Chinese women love approaching black men or foreigners, you know?
That's true. I think it's not about the black woman thing. I think Chinese men are not approaching generally.
Why?
Maybe as traditional as you guys are, I feel like I don't know how to explain.
No, even the modern Chinese guys. Like if you go to Shanghai, there's a lot of Chinese men that do approach.
Of course.
You know, because they know English and they maybe have more experience. But in like Jinan, I don't know why. I think they're shy though.
Wow.
I think they're actually very shy compared to the women. But yeah. What about you? You've never been approached by Chinese men?
No, I don't. I think I have a cactus. Oh, that was boring. I don't want to talk about it because they're not like the African dudes, like the vibes and all there. They're approaching you, but they are shy.
Yes.
So and I'm like, okay, do you want me or like should I just?
Do you want to be friends?
I feel like they're playing, and there is this bar because obviously you have to meet them there. You can't really meet a random Chinese on the road and be like, oh, even the hello. When I say hello, they run away, and I'm like,
just nervous.
Just wait and talk. Then, that day he was there with his friends and like a girl, her boyfriend, and him. We're just playing games, and after they were like, hey, hi, and all of that. He took my WeChat, and that was it. Why did I want to take a WeChat? That's just it. They don't chat. They don't even make.
They don't initiate.
No, they don't. And sometimes I try to ask the Chinese, okay, how do they do it to the Chinese girls? They said it's same, but the difference is just probably they'll start stalking them, get their WeChat, probably follow the girl. Maybe she goes to her friends, 聚会, like the.
I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day.
Yeah. Just stalking generally. Yeah, stalking generally. You're not as approaching as our African men. So,
then
okay, and then what?
You also get a lot of like Chinese women that have children with foreigners, and then it's very difficult to find the other way around. You never find like foreign women that are married to who have children with Chinese men.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It's very few. There are, but it's very, very few, especially the melanin skins. Okay, there are the southern part has a lot.
Do you think maybe it's the parents? I think it's the parents though. The son's parents definitely have an input on like.
Really?
I think so. Because passing down the heritage to the son, and then the son has to.
So what about the girls? The girls, what about the girls? They don't have any problems from their parents?
I think it's not a big priority, passing down heritage to the female compared to
the
male child.
Wow.
I think so.
That's a new one.
You know, and then also, I think also Chinese men are intimidated by, I was going to say black women, but foreigners in general.
Do you know why, or have you ever thought of why?
Yeah, I think I've thought about it. I think it's the whole sex aspect. I thought about it. I thought just like maybe they're a bit like shy in that aspect of like being compared to
the men
that are foreign. Yeah, okay. I think so. I think partly is
you may be right. I think you have a truth there. Okay, because the difference is very clear.
Yeah.
Let's not go into that, guys, because YouTube, we don't really need to talk about this. This video could be suspended if we go deep.
You don't have to say the word, but the people get it.
Yeah, okay, you guys get it. So enough of that. So would you mind raising a family here with a Chinese man or even a foreigner, just raising the family as a whole?
I wouldn't mind, and I'm ready.
Oh, really?
I am ready. I'm ready to start a family, and I wouldn't mind, and it has to be in a very good city. And then also I need to secure so many things for my child, like because wherever the child goes, I need to make sure that the child won't be discriminated against.
Sure.
You know,
the racial stuff. That's a big one.
Very big one.
Any interracial child here in China has a story.
Yes,
definitely has a story in school, on the road, or in the playground, and all of that. That's so true.
Unless if you go to a big city where it's very accepted, but that means that it's going to be also very expensive to raise up the child and school fees and all that stuff. I wouldn't mind.
Cool. Guys, I feel like this TMI series has been educated because I've learned a lot. That's probably every day when I interview someone. I learned so many things that I never thought I would have just browsed and obviously learned about. So thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for bringing your country and your culture and your experience to people out there. Because there's so many people expecting to come to China or even go abroad, but they feel like when you get there, you get everything at your own wish, because it looks easy when we post on internet, we laugh, we post cute pictures, but they don't really know how we live here, like our real life.
It's actually
here.
very difficult. I feel like being a foreigner in China is very difficult. You go through a lot of struggles.
It is. Trust me, it is. You go to some houses, but you're not allowed to even stay there. Some landlords say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't accept foreigners in this house." Why? No reason. Or you go on the road, "Oh, I'm sorry, if you don't have this as a foreigner, you can enter." But you see some Chinese going in, doing the same thing you want to do, but you're not accepted. I mean, it breaks our hearts.
It does. There was a time I went to the, you know, the Shimal market?
Shimal, yeah.
Yeah, so I went to go, it was just 2 weeks ago. I went to go buy, I was just walking around.
Just 2 weeks?
Yeah, just 2 weeks ago. The lockdown had just started.
Okay.
So then I went to go buy, you know, they usually sell like long barbecue sticks and all that stuff. I wanted to buy barbecue sticks, right? And then I stopped at the store, right? And then, so in front of me, there's like a family of 3. The child, the mom, and then the son. Sorry, the father. And then the child turns around, sees me, and then he sees on the side. I was so offended. The mom was trying to like calm him down, like, no, that's wrong. I was so offended. I literally left the store. I was like, I'm not gonna stand there in line. And then also like a couple of days ago, like 4 days ago, I was in the elevator. I was wearing my onesie. I was going downstairs to go buy water. And then a couple came inside, and then the guy, as soon as he entered, he screamed as well. I was just like,
a grown up?
Yeah, I was just like, what? Why are you screaming as soon as you see me? Am I scary? Like, how am I scaring you?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was just like, whatever. And then the girlfriend apologized to me. I was like, don't talk to me. Like, that's offensive.
Okay. Like, it is. So you guys, look, if we start talking about the discrimination here in China, probably this video is gonna get to 40 minutes. So just know that it's not easy being a foreigner here in China. Okay, it's not all bed of roses, guys. Don't mind what we post on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever you see on picture. It's quite hard here, but it's amazing to be in China. Just get your mind prepared mentally. Okay, mentally and physically if possible. So, your last word to the Botswanans in your language.
In my language,
to tell them to be prepared.
Let me just say it in English.
this is like a freebie.
I can't fully express myself in my language like that.
Really?
To the extent where I can, but I mean, to the extent where it's like very meaningful.
This is more like a bonus to your people. But if you want to say in English, then that's cool.
Okay. Advice to people out there
in
my country,
people, yeah,
when coming to China
or abroad, but specifically China.
Wait, the people inside or coming into the country?
Not in China yet.
Okay. One piece of advice I'd say is that you should always keep an open mind.
Okay. And
also, it's very important to learn the people's language that you're traveling to, because it will benefit you in so many ways.
So many ways,
you know?
Definitely.
And also make sure to, I don't know, have money.
Definitely, guys. It's true. It's
always
true.
Have money. Like,
okay.
And also, don't limit yourself to your people. You should always experience other cultures and associate with other people. That's how you get opportunities, and that's how you're gonna grow as well. And take care of yourself, you know, everywhere you go.
You sound a bit like Zulu. Really? Like Tana. I interviewed a South African, and her language is those kind of.
Oh, Xhosa. Okay, Xhosa's got that.
Okay, then that's what she's speaking.
All
right, so thank you so much for sticking around in this TMI series. Thank you so much to Lala. That's what I call her. But what's your name again?
My name is Laone.
Laone. Sounds nice.
Laone.
Okay, so how do you say bye in your language?
Don't do that. What the fuck? There's so many ways of saying bye. You're just gonna say it.
I mean,
Salang sente. Kusiame. There's so many ways of saying it. Kusiame, you know?
Oh, okay. And I'm like, are you thinking of bye too? Okay, cool. Alright guys, thank you so much and I love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, stick around to this video and come back every week for new episodes. I love you so much and
make sure to subscribe.
Oh guys, thank you.
Give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up and keep sharing.